Bem 10. Oh, the echo in the mirror. Echo. Uh-oh. Let me put some blue sky. Hello, everybody. Hello, every pony. Hello, every pony. Jenga, jenga, jang. Starting now. Come, join. Let let's serve drinks and change lives. Post. Posted. Let's serve drinks to kinks. Hell yeah. Hello, Maple. Ah, how are you, Maple? I should put on some music. God save the music. We got a Messiah, not the hip hop, but I got nothing acoustic classic. Sound must go on. Oh, please, God, save the music. Oh, please, God, save the music. Oh, don't stop. I'm good eating dinner with Dad right now. He's a little quiet. How are you, friend? I'm okay. Hope you and your dad are well. I am a bit sleepy as I woke up at 8 a.m. to to because I was supposed to have a psychiatrist appointment today, but it was cancelled for some reason. And then we took Mel to the veterinarian, and they found out that her cancer is back, so that sucks. Um, so yeah, that sucks. She has a little thingy in her spleen that if she doesn't operate it, it'll burst and she will die. So that is scary. I'm here too. I have to go back to my writing my related script. Sorry to hear about my having her cancer back. That sucks very much. I know. Yeah, it does suck. She had a different type of cancer before. It was like a type of leukemia. Um, and then she did chemo, and then she was fine. But now she has a thingy in her spleen, as I said. And yeah, this is the same thing that another dog of mine had, and we noticed too late, and his spleen burst, and then his whole stomach was. Oh, I should not talk about this actually. I do not Mel had cancer. I'm sorry, friend. Hope she's okay soon. Yeah, yeah. Should not talk about uh, dog cancer and death so early on the stream. But yeah, I have had another dog die because of spleen cancer in the past, and that sucked a lot. So yeah, let's just hope the surgery goes okay. And yeah, I also hope Robo Lady is going well. Thank you, Maple. Thank you, Maple. What kind of music should I put on for this 5 minutes? Let's get the. Yeah, there we go. That's good for the little bit of stream that we have right now. A história começou com um relógio esquisito. Grudou no pulso dele, vindo lá do infinito. E agora tem poderes e com eles faz bonito é o Ben 10. Se caso encontrá-lo, você vai se admirar. Diante dos seus olhos, ele vai se transformar num ser alienígena que bota pra quebrar é o Ben 10. Com seus poderes vai combater os inimigos e vai vencer. Ele não foge de medo do moleque muito irado, seja onde for, é o Ben 10. I love Ben 10 so much. I'm so happy that I am making Ben 10 fanfiction.
Oi, meu Mel, tudo bem?
Mel is here. She wants pets. She is very pretty and nice. So yeah, she had a car ride today. Her and Flo had a car ride today to the city, because that's where the veterinarian clinic is. And she likes riding in the car. That was right. I've never heard of Ben 10 opening another language before. Thank you, thank you. I don't have it like too hard in English yet. Cause he is the baddest kid to ever save the day. He's Ben 10. I love Alien Force so much. Where's the Flo? Flo is also here. Everybody's here. Just like Smash Ultimate. Pa, pa, da, 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 Everyone is here. Hell yeah. Yesterday's Half-Life 2 stream was very quiet. Almost nobody was there. It was very quiet and lonely, but it was nice. I played the game a little bit, not a little bit. I played for like 3 hours. I got done with the book session and I got to the car section at the beach with the antlions. So that's good. Sorry, they're going to stay after the opening. That's okay then, right? You had things to do. You're not obligated to stay here for every stream. You already watched so many of them. And I'm grateful for your participation. I wanted to make sure that I said hi, kept the stream open. Yeah, that's more than enough. Thank you so much. He's a kid and he wants to have fun. Want the job done. Muda de forma e salva o mundo diante de um problema. Coragem é seu lema, bem 10. I only know it in Portuguese. It's been 10 minutes, so we're gonna play the game. Hello, cat. I want to play the game. I love Saw so much, also. Saw 10 was so good. Saw X, whatever. Saw 10, Saw X. Anyway, have get ready. Enjoy Valhalla. I love the later portion. Yes. Olha, Mel. Você é tão linda, cachorra. Deita aí, deita. Let us start the game. Here we are. Here we come. I'm sorry I wasn't in chat last night, but I was there for the car portion of Half-Life 2. Car. It's okay, Maple. Like the buggy. We just got to the buggy section. We didn't ride the buggy. I think maybe you're thinking of the maybe you're thinking of the airboat. Maybe. Day 14. Can we finish the game today? What did I name the stream? Oh no, the stream doesn't have a title. Oh god. Driving to a fuel-like place and getting shot at. Driving into pipes. Driving into pipes. I don't remember that. Oh, she's so needy right now. She cannot. She does not let me stop petting her. One hand is permanently petting Mel. Hello, Mel. Você é tão linda, cachorra. What do I name the stream? Because I realized now that I didn't name the stream. It's only Valhalla Stream 11. Hey. Okay, she laid down. Stream 11. The Yuri game. Please, Jill, I hope you can find love again. Call it Val 11th stream. Oh shit. True. Stream Val 11. Oh. Hey. Okay, that's a good enough title. Thank you enough, Maple. Thank you so much, Maple. Right to Zoo in the 30th. How are we gonna get $5,000 in 4 days? He's been using the hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. It's the hoodie that Dana wore, and she's wearing the hoodie. Let's see the Olympics. Yeah, we read that. We read that. Let's go to work. Monday, December 26th. Good evening. Hey Jill, Gil is in the back starting an ingredient shipment and I've got things to do. Dog's in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Okay. Will you remember me? Isn't there a song that's like that? Oh, and I didn't pay attention. Fuck. It's okay, we can just start here. Time to mix drinks, and it's mixed drinks, not serve drinks. Fuck. Hey Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psyche? You up then? Shut up! Who? Me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Oh! Why, game? What is spirit? What the hell up? Virgilio? In that context, the term is from psyche? Psyche? If you're wondering. Because I thought psych was like without an E, but in psyche was the, you know, not just psych. English is a... What? I just sound so weird out in the show with a bombastic soliloquy. Opening an act every time, you know, so it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind just getting me Bleeding Jane? Psyche is a different meaning that is pronounced psyche, though, so it is confusing. Yeah. Sure, Bleeding Jane. Bleeding Jane. Bleeding. 1, 2, 3. No! 1, 2, 3, 3. Oh, blended! A Bleeding Jane, yes, that's just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act, here to explain. It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough, but maybe you change your mind though. Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer, there's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. Try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. Completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Spicy. A Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what sucks for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. And my right nostril was fucked up. My neutral that neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with a passion. Do you like it? Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Well, Jill, you should have maples curry. I almost said maple syrup and was like, nope, that's not it. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. Put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you for that. Okay, this guy's coming around. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. I heard my name and Dad was talking to me. Huh? It's okay. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you... did you say something? Just trembling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. Make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator, I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rumbling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm so sorry criminal though? Like I said, you're not helping. For all I know, so I suppose that's why they call places like this dive bars. Dive bars? I've never heard that expression. For all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Bitter. Let's suplex this fucker. 3. On the runs, hit me up with another brandy. Suplex! Here. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. The cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks like so familiar. Is the cat boomer, Stella? Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Gut punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Da 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 da. 5. Fuck you. Aged and mixed. Here. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of a holiday. A bit of holiday blues, you could say. Am I? No, I don't. Do I stutter? I don't think I do. Do I stutter a lot? I don't think I do. I think I stutter a normal amount. Whoa, a lot of text. A dive bar is typically a small, unglamorous, eclectic, old-style drinking establishment with inexpensive drinks. It may feature dim lighting, shabby or dated decor, neon beer signs, packaged beer sales, cash-only service, and local clientele. The precise definition of a dive bar is rarely agreed on and is the subject of spirited debates. The term dive was first used in the press in the US in the 1880s to describe disreputable places that were often in basements into which one dives below. I see. A dive bar may also be known as brown bars and brown pubs in parts of Western Europe and Northern Europe. For example, Brun Bar or Brun Pub in Norway, taken from Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. Thank you, Maple, for sharing. So, you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate, if you have something to say it. A refrain. Although, now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumers' craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of the what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Mail guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Mail? That can be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted. His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Christmax. Tacky names were not a problem. I can't wait for the implied Mega Christians to appear in this game, considering the existence of Mega Christmas. True. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. Has this game ever talked about religion? If it has not been a big part of it, but because I don't remember. Interesting. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also know that the guy became insanely popular and and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa became Mega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Considering Christ is in the game, it's surprisingly they don't just call it Xmas. True. Mega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. Crazy. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the rig name Turbo Mail? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those just who only eat Nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a Fringe Weaver, will you? Sure, isn't Fringe Weaver the like super alcoholic one? Fringe Weaver. H mix. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word of the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of the White Knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't got much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack? Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hearing lynching about White Knights in armor reminds me of the start of Disco Elysium. Ooh, I'm gonna play that on stream one day. That's on the list. I hope that's soon, because I really want to play that game. I've been wanting to for a long time. I will not spoil. Thank you, thank you. Very, very good game. I know. Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, you okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of the last rain in the world is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. I'm itching my neck. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, oh, no, wait, she's out. Yo, you there? Yeah, taking a break? Let me know if someone comes in. Save. Who are you? Things are pretty quiet outside. And where do I go from here? Is the last one? Where? Will you remember me? Your love is a drug, a a stitch, snowfall. The answer lies within. The answer lies in the heart of Kim! The answer lies in the heart of battle, I was gonna say. It's Kim! Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim, it sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas, wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay, let's get Kim a beer. A beer. From my last stream, I came to understand why you make a rule about breaks. My throat was buggered for 2 days after that belter of 6 hours of Pokemon. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. That kind of sounds like the kind of sounds like what the fuck is his name in English? Pika-Pow. Hey. I can imagine. Woody Woodpecker? Is that his name? Here, thanks. So, how you been doing? Pretty good, actually. Oh, well, imagine. Brandon Yuri came to my mind. I'm not sure who that is. I'm going to look it up. Brandon Yuri. Oh, he's the guy from Panic at the Disco. I see. Woody Woodpecker, indeed. David Lynch loved Woody Woodpecker. He had 5 of his own, and they were all named. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. I see. Interesting. That's cool. Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. That's good. I'm glad. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Oh, nice! Huh? Really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for a BTC housing plan unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut-in pay and tips. They're named Choco, Buster, Peter, Bob, and Dan. I looked it up for you. Thank you so much, Ripple. Choco, Buster, Peter, Bob, and Dan. I like Choco and Buster a lot. Peter, Bob, and Dan. Peter, Bob, and Dan. Peter, Bob, and Dan. Choco, Buster, Peter, Bob, and Dan. Choco, Buster, Peter... Choco, Buster, Peter, Bob, and Dan. Choco, Buster, Peter, Bob, and Dan. Sorry, that was meant to be Pete. Choco, Buster, Pete, Bob, and Dan. Pete, Bob, and Dan doesn't sound as good as Peter, Bob, and Dan. Pete, Bob, and Dan. Pete, Bob, and Dan. beep bobbinette, beep bobbinette. Whatever. Um, we signed a contract for at least 5 years of service with a couldn't pay in tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at last minute. Friends sound like a Jet Set song. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment. And instead of signing a BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. Interesting. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they are, but they have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. But in this city, Realty Nua. Is this a reference to Realta Nua, which is a reference to Fate? Isn't it? Fate Stay Night Realta Nua. That's a thing, right? Yeah, Realta Nua. I want to play Fate also. I want to play Fate and Tsukihime. Which one came first? Which one came first? Tsukihime release date. Tsukihime is a 2000 in the Comic Cat. Then Fate Stay Night release date. 2004, 4 years later. Damn. So yeah, we're gonna play Tsukihime first. Irish. Nua is Irish for new. Interesting. Tsukihime was in the news lately because the copy of a game in the series that has I believe 15 known physical copies was destroyed by airport What? Damn, that sucks. Customs suck. I think border control sucks and borders suck. People should be free to come and go. Oh no, I hate capitalism. Oh no! But in this city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. So BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh! Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. Only thing with Fates is if you play the 18 version, we'll have to keep track of this. What seems right? I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to do that with Tsukihime also, so that's no issue. But I think Tsukihime, the PS2 version, is the one to go with, right? Because it has added stuff. It's like a remaster. I don't know. I'm gonna research that later. But with Tsukihime, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, so I can censor the screen when the sex scenes come up. Please ask the Nanrate and Pinkerton. Goddamn. Okay. Ugh, that one was gross. Yeah, left a bad taste in my mouth. I like burping. It feels good. Say excuse you, friend. No, I will not. Shrek taught me it's better to... I don't know what he says in English, actually. But it's, like, he says it's better out than in. Or something. Better to let it out than keep it in. Or something something like that. It's better out than in? Yeah. I took that to heart. I burp out loud. Well, you gotta have manners, girly. Fuck manners. Manners are meant to keep us in chains, I think. Most manners, most of them. But, oh, sorry if I offended you. I don't really care. But I do care about offending you, so sorry if that did happen to offend you. You're at an impasse now. I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon lots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes. But in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. care heavily for manners, but not in a restrictive sense. What would Slayer think of you? Etiquette is hot. I think etiquette can be hot, but I understand. I am not a dandy though. I think Slayer would definitely think I'm gross and ugly and lower, lesser life form. But yeah. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 projects. And they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rumbling on my side, you must be thirsty. I don't think you're lower, don't worry. I just want to say excuse me when you burp. But hey, that's me. Okay, sorry, excuse me then. Aren't there cultures, I think, aren't there cultures where burping is like a sign of respect that you enjoy the food or something, or the drink? Do you still have to say excuse me during that? Hehe, in the friend boss. Jokes. It's okay. You must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. Sugar rush. Seems like I've been serving them a lot lately. 2, 1. Mixed. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Ugh. Back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was shattered, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? I never want someone to change if they don't wanna, especially when they aren't doing any harm. You can burp and still be beautiful. Thank you so much, Maple. But I will try to be more mindful of people. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. Better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear that. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. I think just burping out loud is like freeing, feels freeing, it feels nice, because it's kind of a rebelling thing against like social norms and stuff. It feels good, you know? Just say, fuck you, I'm gonna burp, and stuff like that. I get you, yeah? Hell yeah. Anyways, that's not what it says. It always, not anyways. It always felt like you were putting on a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but... Nah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I usually tell people how I feel directly. I have found it maybe a bit too abrasive for people, so if I am, then please forgive me. I'm working on it. No, I think that's a good thing, actually. I try to be like that also. I am skipping something from someone because I don't know if I am justified in thinking the way I do, but anyway. Let's not talk about that right now. I think that's a good thing. I think being outward with your feelings is good. I try to be open. One thing that really stuck with me is watching Kill la Kill. That shows messages like be naked inside and out. You know, bear what you feel, bear what you think, make yourself heard, and bear your body. You know, be naked emotionally and physically. I think that's beautiful. I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright. Let's get her a bubbly drink. Bubbly. 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 Cobalt velvet. 2, 3, 5. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Thanks. Hey Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Bear true nature to the world and inspire others to bear their authentic selves too. Don't lose your way. Literally means you never lose yourself for others and stay sturdy. That's true. Don't lose your way in your mind. You can be just one of my deeds. I love that show so much. I need to rewatch it. Angel, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so it just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I went to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. I just thought something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her mid-air. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely. That voice. Yo! It's Anna! She's not a ghost. Oh, maybe she's a ghost. There's no signal on the TV. Did she come out of the TV? Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see? Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. I'm not super familiar with her. Me neither. She just shows up in the TV sometimes, and she was the tutorial. With Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dragged. You can just ignore me, you know. Jillian Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she's reading my thoughts? She's glitching out? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Ooh, interesting. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. Natalie is such a lovely name. This is true. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean that it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. Go and acknowledge me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job up there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? So nice people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that annoying. Cassies are in 2064, that's right, that's nice. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Must be a reference to this? Maybe. Not unlike not like anyone other than me could see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there, you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I may stop being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. And just stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. How dare she wear the jeans under her skirt? Is that really that blasphemous? I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the port. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when I will leave. That's not what I... Whatever. I don't think it's bad, just rather tights or leggings. Interesting. Or fishnets. Fishnets! Here's something in case you felt lonely today. Your rent is due on the 30th. Yeah. Jill just watched Night of the ID Snatchers. Buying a poster of it will prevent her from getting too distracted. I haven't worn fishnets in years. I've never worn any of those things. I have bought tights, but I haven't bought them. I haven't worn them yet. There are cats in heat outside. I'd have blue balls if I still had any. Ooh. Movie poster. Night of the ID Snatchers. The beloved police documentary. You should wear them for you? That would be lovely? Maybe. Looking at the poster, Jill managed to get Gabby off her mind, even if just for a little bit. Is this it? Yudu Yudi new season. It's only here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, Based God. All bards report in. Based was already a thing in 2016. Interesting. All bards report in. What are the bards, you idiot? Nice. More stupid boy blobs. Yudi Yudi gets a new season, but the actual best Yudi Yudi is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat. Oh god, here we go. Prepare hot cocoa, sit in a comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch glorious Rudy Woody and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. Base was indeed. I wonder when it began. Interesting. I wish I was as comfy. Have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Yudus for me. Danger you. Sounds cute. For nerds, maybe. Taylor the Brain, tired of name change requests. Taylor! This guy never came back. He's a one-time guy. A couple of weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Sola Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a straight comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brian on a regular basis. People try to be funny. I already drank my water. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for the punchline. Oh. Let's read this. In the way slang things go, people acting eccentric or abnormal were labeled based. At least that's what seems to have happened with 4K West Coast rapper Brendan Lil B McCartney. In reaction to people calling him based, Lil B decided to redefine the term. In 2007, his group, The Pack, released their debut album, Based Boys. In a 2010 interview in Complex magazine, Lil B described his new definition of based. Based means being yourself, not being scared of what people think about you, not being afraid to do what you want to do. Interesting. So it's been around since 2007 or 2010. Interesting. So it's a really old term. Kind of crazy. I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline to the I When Did I team. I like the name Taylor, and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. It was originally used by 4 crackheads. They were called baseheads. Interesting. That's it. Thank you so much for sharing, Maple. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. I see. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Excuse me. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money to the local markets. Yamake, a producer, told the Open to Die during a phone interview. I do read that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. Interesting. Yes, important topics and all. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us, they know they can take us down in the streets, so they use the protesters as a shield and we had no option but to surrender. Love told Owen Did I during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Isn't she a game developer? She's many things. I wonder if that's a reference to a real person. That is not what I wanted. Save! Let's go to work. It's Tuesday, December 27th. Good evening. Hey Joel, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Wait! McGill? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second now. Back. See? So, you coming to the New Year's party too, Keel? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you call her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. So, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, chat for a while, and do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. Also, some dude say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about going to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize for all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake, and it's painful to face your mistakes. And in fear of what they might say. With Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby is in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Baka! Eh? You were thinking backwards. She didn't let us say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You want do you want to live do you wanna live the rest of your life running from another memory? I won't be just a memory. Isn't that a Final Fantasy thing? I think so. I need to play Final Fantasy. Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Alright, Armitage, city hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. Not only that, you have us watching her back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fury or a lifetime filled with regret. Which the one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss? Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. Yippee! The answer lies within. The answer lies in the heart of battle. Karmatron Dream. How to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it. Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for all the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Having that Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. Heard that they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Stella! Yes! Sorry for that outburst. Ooh, she's Tsum Tsum. Why, you look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a Cobalt Velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt Velvet. 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too, sadly I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. I'll take longer. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Sei was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Sei is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. Interesting. They basically branded her as a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. I think it's really fucked up how, like, schools are like shit and stuff, and they don't accommodate any, like, differences. Schools are very much like molding you into like a putting you in a mold, right? But that's just my opinion. They want you to be a certain way, and if you're not a certain way, you're um judged or something. You're ostracized. You're the nail that stands out gets hammered or something like that. But no, we should protrude, stand up from the crowd, as Maple says. The way that say sounds from Stella is the same as me. I usually need explained to me to understand. I'm not sure if that's the same for me. I don't really pay attention to stuff like that. But I do like things explained minutiously. Minutiously? Just being against being labeled as special or different. Right, so it was totally different during that period. Tall mouth, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look across her face, and it scares me. You're comparing her to the teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs of from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Cold and sweet. Sugar Rush. No. Sparkle Star. No. Blue Fairy. No. Moonblast on the rocks. Hell yeah. On the rocks. And blended. School wrote me because I was a gifted child, but as with a lot of children of those three, I have burned out terribly and find myself seeking self-actualization. It's also influenced by my lack of job because I am unable to lie on applications. I also have hard time lying on applications. Yeah. I sometimes can convince myself to lie though, as like these people aren't playing fair, so I shouldn't play fair also. Right? Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asks for, you know? Oh, did she mention it? You know, back when Say reappeared, it seems that she came here first. Oh yeah, she told me that. Glad she found a familiar face after all that chaos. Did she tell you we had a talk at the back of the bar? You did? Well, it's nothing that important, but she's devastated, you know? She was afraid, tired. It hit me quite hard, not only after seeing her covered in bandages, but also after seeing her so cheerful before. I guess I should be thanking you then. You what? When I met with her, she told me you calmed her down quite a bit. I did? I'm guessing with all that was going on, the desire to not worry me weighed on her. It has happened before. So it's good that there was someone else for her to share her stress with. Thanks. Sure. I don't think I did anything noteworthy, but sure. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and Cat Boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. Try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. I know how that is. That sucks. When I say good morning, and then the person just... They don't even look at you. And they fucking... whatever. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things are nice there, though. Can I get you something? feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that. Right. 2 beers for the girls. 2 for the girlies. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Thank you. Thanks. Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. There usually isn't much reason to say hello to people in the city. I noticed this in Dublin. I'm the same as you, a person that says hello to all she meets. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Hehehe. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. What? Interesting. I'm gonna sneeze. Hmm. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fella was scared. Well, I'm out. Health! Thank you. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you wanna come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye Jill, bye Say. Careful. Please come again. You wanna come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played truth or dare. Had some fun and broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay. Classy. A brantini. No. Cobalt velvet. No. Fringe weaver. No. She doesn't like that. Brantini. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Aged. Mixed. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually on the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck out to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. Heh, that girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know. I'm not a teen anymore. I expected as much, told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Bubbly. Bubbly. No? Cobalt velvet. 2, 3, 5. I used to be a much angrier person too, but then I realized it isn't constructive whatsoever. I disagree. I think it can totally be constructive if you direct your anger towards something positive. Being angry all the time, though, that's different. I am a pretty angry person. Do I seem like an angry person? I feel like I'm a pretty angry person. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, wanna know how Stella got her eye? I eventually learned to approach problems more logically and direct my anger towards things in a more fiercely personal way. That's good. Oh, my nose. I hope you didn't hear that. Sorry. Huh. If you shouldn't tell me that. She told you my story, means she likes you enough. It's fine. You remember when I told you one white knight saved me from another? Well, it's about the other one. Apparently, he was running away after doing something. I don't know. You don't seem angry, but you do have a boiling point kind of atmosphere. Like you could jump down someone's throat if you really felt slighted by them. I think that's a good assessment of me. Yeah. Like that time I crushed that guy's balls. Yeah. That was like probably one of the only points in my life where I reached my boiling point to the point where I actually physically hurt someone. And that's the only time I physically hurt someone. But I think I've reached my boiling point other times. I don't know. It's kind of like a pressure cooker. You know? You can boil it, but if you boil it too much, it can blow up. Had it coming. Maybe it hurts when he does. Maybe it hurts when he does now. Yeah. I hope so. Well, it's about the other one. Apparently, he was running away after doing something. I don't know. We were at the park and he held us hostage. At one point, they tried to approach and he gouged Stella's eye out. I tried to stop him, but he just went and kicked me. I still remember that kick. I could feel my ribs breaking. There was pain in places I didn't know how I could feel pain. From time to time, I still relive that day. I got your pressure cooker analogy? That's nice. That's good. It's really, but I'm a big pressure cooker. I don't explode often. Yeah. Poor Stella. Yeah. From time to time, I still relive that day. I've never gotten kicked in the ribs. I've never broken a bone. I'm kind of glad that I never broken a bone. But yeah, I wonder what it feels like. The kick in my torso, Stella screams. It's chilling. Briefly regained consciousness. Stella is lucky to be okay. It's true. Briefly regained consciousness after the kick, when I felt like I was being lifted. The white knight that attacked us was on the floor, not moving. I was on another white knight's shoulder. He took his helmet off and put it on an anguished Stella. Were you a child? I passed out, and when I came to, I was in the hospital. Apparently, the kick ruptured a couple of organs, and I was put on emergency care. God damn. I woke up because Stella was punching my leg, telling me to wake up. Damn. Just damn. What made you bring this up? I bring this up because the guy that was here last time I came, I think he's the one that saved us. No fucking way, Virgilio? Really? What made you think that? Sure, more pounds and years, but I'm pretty sure it's him. There's something about his face I just can't dismiss. I'd like to see him again. Do you know how? You know the Steampunk Museum? Ask for Virgilio there. Gotcha. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. I have only torn a ligament in my ankle, and it still lingers with a dull feeling of it being wrong. It will never be the same again. It changed my entire worldview on Peng 2. I think it has made me a very different person. I wrote so much better after my injury, though, and so maybe it allowed me to tap into a deeper part of myself. Interesting. I've dislocated my foot before because I haven't thought about this in years. God, I was at a barbecue party were from one of my dad's coworkers when I was like 10 years old at the time, and we're at his like condominium. I don't know how it's called in English, like an apartment complex kind of thing. And we were at the recreational area where they had a barbecue thingy. Not a grill because it's Brazilian barbecue, not international barbecue. And um, and there was a little court, like they had the multi sports court. They had like a goal for football, and it had a basket for basketball. Um, and then my dad was like, "Oh, get the ball up there," and then we're like, "I can't." "Oh, I'll lift you up there." I was like, "Okay, thanks, Dad." And then my dad lifted me up, and I dunked the ball. But instead of lowering me, he just let me fall to the ground. So I dislocated my foot because I was a little kid and I fell like 3 meters or something, and I didn't know how to fall properly. So I just poof, then I dislocated my foot. Why did he do that? I don't know. um, but yeah, 3 fucking meters. I don't know how tall a basketball thing is, but I feel like it's. I don't know how tall is a basketball thing. I don't know. It was pretty tall. Then I, boom, fell, and then I dislocated my foot. How did it feel now? It feels totally fine. I don't even remember how I felt at the time. I block out a lot of my memories. The thing you said to me about my memory makes me feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't remember a huge chunks of my life. I have no recollection of most of my life. I only have like memories of things that happened like from the pandemic on, which is interesting. Maybe it was a trauma response. Maybe it's normal. Maybe. Um, but yeah, I don't really remember how it felt. I can't even. I haven't even thought about it. I just remember. Wait, when you told the story about your ankle, and I was like, oh yeah, I did dislocated my foot one time. For you. I wonder if I left food for four. Food for four. Base at a Titan. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy, and why is she sad? Dorothy. I have a high awareness from my body, my pain, my emotions, so I cannot forget things very easily. Actually, I think it is because I'm so stuck in who and how I am that my memory ties my exact feelings and latches experiences together, you know? I think that makes sense. You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? Usual, I guess. Usual. Usual. Oh no. It isn't my time anymore. Dorothy is here. I'm worried about her. Did she get assaulted? I hope not. Usual. I wonder what's wrong with her though. She seems kind of catatonic. Catatonic? Is that a word in English? Kind of woman. Yeah. 5. 5. 2. 1, 2, 3. Aged and mixed. Here. This is nice. 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 Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? She's the only person whose drink I remember. Alma likes Brentinis. She likes Piano Woman. Say likes the Sugar Rush, I think. And I don't remember the rest. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you... I'm most of Dorothy fascinates me admittedly. That's understandable. You can tell if what you see around you is actually happening. What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those potteries brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So we're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism, the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism, what does that even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Oh god, she's talking like I do sometimes. Dangerous, dangerous. Well, solus means alone and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down, that's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. Let's make her another piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Solipsism is a philosophy I learned about in secondary school, and it has terrified me since. It sounds pretty scary, yeah. It's kind of like Inception, that movie with the dreaming that ripped off Paprika. I need to watch Paprika. I haven't watched it. I just started watching it, but then I didn't finish. Stop tapping the counter so much. This calls for throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian, but I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It is the belief that everything in the world originated from you, and that everything is an extension of yourself, which helps the person come to terms with existing, as it allows them a relation between things that originates from them, the only thing that they truly understand. And it terrifies me. This is so well written too, that to have Dorothy be the one to ask it. Yes, agreed. I feel bad for Dorothy, but it does make sense that she's feeling this way. I wonder how this came to be though. Is this just a random episode? She mentioned something about her mom, so I wonder if there's some trauma there. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and stretching my arm to feel something. But a panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the stretch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Funnily enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point, I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, the story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. Heh, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. This is a great drawing. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? You feel something you made. And? It burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Denise. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, it's Mr. Mario. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, send here, please. It's a, it's a big package. Wonder what's inside. Should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. Really big wiener. Hey, honey. Hashtag, what? What did I say hashtag? Hmm? The big package had a big wiener inside. What will the boss do with such a thing? So I get it. Stories do allow for people to escape reality, but it's also a way to understand what reality actually means to you. So I get it. This is true. What will the boss do with such a thing? I don't how she'll cook it. I don't how she'll cook it. I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey. Seems the winner is too big to eat correctly. Stop. There's definitely a typo, yeah. Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you have one of my boss's wiener? I don't. Seriously, Jill? She's the making jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without permission, she'll hang us upside down. Dorothy, my woman! She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacket Boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud for Mario. Two on the rocks and blended. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. What way, Lilum? I'm a men's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was just thanking you. Thanking me? Your package left. Let me see honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Is my voice giving out? I don't know. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye Mario, bye John, bye honey, enjoy a big winner. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I hope you're okay. I am okay. I get it. Don't worry, you like guys, it's clear. Dorothy, no! She needs to go, it's her time. She'll be back. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true that what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Mario the Walking Akira reference? True! Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also semi-legal there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? You look intimidating enough, but truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turned out to be what they seem. Her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do we want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright. Piano man for Mario. Mario. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. What? 2, 3, 5, 5, 3 on the rocks and mixed. I will be looking, but I am still here, don't worry. I've loved this stream so far though, and I enjoyed messing with you about manners. I hope you had fun too. You know I'm not serious. I do know. Piano Man is 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 on the rocks and mixed. Okay, I wonder what I did differently there. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There is the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lilim. Thus, they call them replibots. You know a lot about this. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard about. I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. Then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him? He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know perfect replica when you see one. And you saw the kid Lilim there. They could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. This is very relevant today with the AI psychosis thing happening, and deepfakes and just misinformation machine. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilim behavior is a bit different. You can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Repobot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I ask you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? Remember, I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. But I'm a simple woman, I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the nebulae crabs invade. When the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of the humor of an 8-year-old. I apologize if any of my super long messages tried to voice out. I realized they were extensive. I say a lot. Dana, your winner is here. You're okay, Mipple. I like reading your things. I think I'm talking in a more careless manner because yesterday I talked so little that I'm kind of compensating. I'm excited I have a lot to talk about here. Maybe that's it. Also drink less water today because I spent the day out, not at home. So I drink less water today, so maybe my throat is dry. It's okay. Do not worry about me. Did anything new happen? Hey, they brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated winner. Understand? I saw you had new people in your stream last night. Yes, 2 people came and they sent like 3 messages each. No, one person sent 2 messages, another person sent stayed for like 5 minutes and chatted with me. But they left quickly. I don't think they'll become regulars, but it was nice having new people. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? I know the Masque was there too, which was cool. Yes, they were. They stayed for a bit, and then they had to leave because of, time zones and stuff. That's a new one. Have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Jill wonders if mannequin echoes actually bring luck. Buy one to prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. Mannequin echo. I said this bring luck, but its paw is broken, so I wouldn't trust them. You've been trickling since... Oh, it's here. I've been trickling since yesterday. Wiener. Let us read the articles. That part... Oh, they were... could you please check replica toy touring in shop? I'm curious. Okay. Replica toy touring. Not as sentient, but just as cute. Interesting. It's $2,000. Not as sentient, but just as cute. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Trin is the name of the guy in 2064. That is a definite reference to him. He is the first sentient robot in near San Francisco. Nice! Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are talking over, huh? Everyone is in need just like me anyway. Place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? I've never been there, so I would know. Is she cute? I can take it. I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. As you already have a conversation with her, did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. Just want a place to chill for a bit with me two people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. So I'm full over myself. You are. The game came out in 2017, so this one must have been updated with cute nods. Oh, maybe. And then the augmented eye. First space colony to develop. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Interesting. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Eldest Rabbit chimed in during the private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. There is the only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. I agree. Oh, I didn't. Eldest Rabbit into space too? Amazing. Woman marries enemy pillow. Nobody's actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you... Okay, I'm probably lurking now. Good luck, friend. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a little object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some sort of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic enemy hug pillow. Get with times, grandma. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Ooh! Eek! The final remaster leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Yeek, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Shipped, not bought or sold. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku, Project R Remaster, and Sting's Face Remastered. Sting's Face? Is it Sally Face? Or is it Steins Gate? Full chart including lifetime sales. League the Final Remaster, 3.5 million new. Hatsune Miku, Project R Remaster, 1.5 million new. Sting's Face Remastered, 950k new. Water Pro Wrestling G, 500k, 950k. Dang it, Ron Paul, 500k, 1.2 million. This is the third final this year. Interesting. Okay, so we are done for today. This is okay. I'll read that. We did 2 days today. Oh, stretching. Stretching my back. Oh. Thank you all so much for coming today. We did 2 days today. We are at day 16. Day 16, it should be like 29th of December now or something. So we have 2 more days after this, I think, and then we'll be done. So next stream could possibly be the last one if I stretch it a little bit. I don't know though. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the day. Take care of yourselves. I love you all. Ooh, I'm a burpy girl today. Fuck fascism, fuck racism, trans rights, gay rights, fuck the patriarchy, fuck capitalism, and yeah, all that stuff. Thank you all so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the day. I love you all so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow for Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. I think that... I don't think that's the one from Sonic Adventure 1, isn't it? It's in it. I mixed up. That's the Soul Ocean opening. Can't hold on much longer. Thank you, friend. No problem, Maple. Thank you so much for being here all the way with me. And yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.